Welcome back, everybody. We are at the COVID-19 Wood Duck Project with everybody's favorite waterfowl biologist, Archer. We're here at duck house number 1. We're going to see what's inside house number 1. And it looks like, looks like a Tweety bird, like a starling or something has been hanging out in here. Arch, it also looks like, we should tell the story about why the inside of this house is so filthy. It's all like plastered and crud. 2 years ago, we had a hawk that lived in here. Actually, not exactly a hawk. What was it? An American kestrel, yeah. And so we gave it the nickname because the inside of the house was so plastered with poo that we call it the Pooper's hawk, which is not to be confused with a Cooper's hawk, which is a different kind of hawk altogether. So, hey Arch, I think we better skip house number 2.
I think I know why.
Why?
Because there's probably a sitter.
There's probably I think I can say for sure there's a sitter in there. We got to try and catch her out on a break sometime and get a count of how many eggs are in there so we can do the math and figure out when she's going to. Actually, let's go this way, dude. We'll just skip the house 2 is down that way, but we're going to leave her alone. She's almost certainly sitting right now. If we can figure out how many eggs she has total in there, Arch, we can figure out what day they are probably going to jump on, or within a day or 2. Yeah, we could probably set up a blind. See if we can film it. That should be like the climax of the COVID-19 Wood Duck Project. Should be filming the jumps. All right, so we're skipping number 2, going to number 3 tonight. Tomorrow's Easter. This was gonna be our Easter egg hunt edition of COVID-19 Wood Duck Project, but Easter looks like the weather is gonna be pretty crummy. Hey Arch, I'm hearing lots of frogs. You want to tell me about those frogs?
Yeah, they're wood frogs.
Wood frogs? Not chorus frogs?
Yeah, it's not chorus frogs. You heard chorus frogs this morning.
Hey Archer, something strange happens here. House number 3, like all the wood chips are gone.
I found a clue.
Something has been in there. You found a clue. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? You did find a clue. It looks like someone maybe had a nest going in there and somebody took it out. Interesting. I hope it wasn't a predator. You think it was a predator?
Probably not.
That would be crummy. All right, let's move on to number 4 next. It's like your math test for the day. So our last video was on April 4th. Okay? And on April 4th there was 1 egg. Today is April 11th. So let's see if we can predict how many eggs are going to be in here.
Oh, it's a 4th. So on the 4th there was 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8 eggs.
Should be 8. A wood duck will generally lay 10 to 12 eggs. So I'm really hoping she's not in here right now, but I already see fluff on the outside of the box from her pulling feathers to make her a little blanket to insulate. Are you in there, honey? Oh good, she's not. Well, you can see, so if you were here with us last time, none of this fluff was in here. We had to dig around to find that 1 egg. But now, if we look in here today, got a nice little brood of wood duck eggs. Clutch, I should say, is the technical term. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think.
How many?
Well, Arch?
Or was our estimation right?
It looks like she took a day off. There were only 7 eggs in there just now, which is okay. I mean, I'm okay when she takes the day off, right?
Yeah, I need to take a day off sometimes.
Yeah, everybody needs a day off once in a while. So we got 7 in there on, what did I say today was the 11th?
Yeah.
7 eggs in there on the 11th. So make sure we put that in our journal.
Yeah.
So that we know, and we can figure out when she stops laying and when they're going to hatch and jump. All right, we're on to house number 5. Now, there's been a lot of activity around house number 5 lately, like human activity. So it would not be shocking to find this one empty again. Let's see here. It does not seem like there's definitely some birds using this, but they aren't ducks. And they also aren't making a nest. I think they're just using it for material or like a garage or something like that. All right, let's go down and check number 6. Anything in there, brother?
Nope.
I don't see any fluff, any feathers or anything, so nope, this one is still open. You know, I'm super kind of interested in what happened at house number 3. We have to do back there and do a little more detective work and see if we can figure that out. So,
Duck detectives.
right, the duck detective. No, it's Inspector Gadget. It's so old. All right, Arch. What do you say?
Thank you for watching. I hope you like this video, and bye.